has been travelling beautifully through the first 4 rounds of the competition. It's Maddox with the kick-off, hoping we'll clear the 10. It won't, and we're back to halfway with a free kick to get things started.
He presents a perfect picture to a referee to make that an easy decision, an important penalty turnover for his team.
This side has the ball now as well. Now silly out the back he goes. Here's Ely looking for support. There are plenty of Tars defenders there. Ely bouncing infield now, holding it up for Pincus. Away for Anderson. Oh, that is a sweet 5-pointer for the Rebels.
There was some beautiful hands there in this play. First, that subtle little pass from Reece Hodge, just held it up, waited. As we see it here, Pone Farmasili attracting defenders and then playing one at the back. Here he just holds it up, splits the defensive line between 13 and 14. Illy does well, gets his shoulders through, ball's free. Pincus equally strong in the tackle, and Anderson there to finish.
Yeah, the backs have almost all played a pass, and Illy does well here. He doesn't lose his cool. He knows that he can take on the last defender. Then he looks for an offload option, and Rebels players are lining up, and Pincus, Anderson and Corambetti unused on the left as well. Great try to Anderson, but great to see the Rebels back three all lining up hungry for that try. Gee, Pone Farmasili, that's a great piece of play from him.
Tizano.
Just back to the right-hand side. Once there's pressure coming up from the Waratahs, sells a big dummy to Caird. No one's up with him, so he tries the chip and chase, gets the sweetest of bounces, and dots it over for a special try.
It was great individual skill once he'd gone through the line. It just wins that race and judgment of the bouncer. Bouncer's fortuitous for Tamua. He does it all himself for his Rebels team. Didn't take any advice from Carvis Eloff's chip and chase last week, that's for sure. Just pure class from the Rebels leader, Matt Tamua. No messages, not much in the way of a computer analysis. Just watching his team, hoping they can bounce back for him.
Willessa at the back, and the men up in front are doing a good job of carrying him towards the line. He reloads and goes again.
He's a hulking, bullocking advertisement for the great pathways of young rugby players coming through in Victoria. And more than the try and the work rate to get back to his feet and finish off the great maul, there's a reaction afterwards to be here at home in Melbourne.
Wells is on hand to stop him up high. Edmed off for Tizano. Loses it backwards. Play on. Grant floating out in front for Sinclair. Quick recycle. Edmed. Couple of numbers to play with down his left-hand side. The Rebels bite. Horton. Lovely hands. Something for New South Wales. And it's Williams in the 77th minute with their first points of the night.
And it was a beautiful try going down the sideline. Grant coming back to the short side. Edmed holds it up perfectly, gives Tizano enough time, who holds it up to the eventual try scorer. And just beautiful hands there from Horton. Maddox. Jeremy Williams gets his try for the night.
And it's been where the space has been all night down the edges. It's the first time the interchange of passes have been excellently executed. Horton's been good since he came on. And it's the bench that provide impetus. That touch of class from Jack Maddox steals the bonus point.
Willessa has scored a try coming in off the bench. Gets at the back of this one, and they walk it up the park. Can they extract a penalty out of the Tars? Then lean on Reece Hodge's boot to take it further out the field. Powell's there. Joe Powell looking for help, putting it in behind and getting the bounce.
Yeah, one each way there, guys. Crouch! Fine! Set!
He comes away from the Rebels. Gets messy at the back. Play on's a call. It's away with the Tars. Up goes Robertson. Horton's there. He rips a lovely ball away from Maddox, who steps on it. And Maddox goes in
Yeah. He'll check it in the background.
against his former club.
It came off.
And that just gives them
We're going to check
a little bit to work with.
off blue 21 there.
Just checking the back
Yeah,
of
so
the...
initially it comes off blue 21. We're just checking the second part to it.
Thought he might have knocked on. Thought he may have. Way back.
Beyond that, it was beautiful play. Henry Robertson just finding himself in acres of space, connecting well with his supporting players. Jack Maddox.
Yeah, that's what I'm just clearing right now.
Yeah, so it's off blue 21 there.
It was on the second go here, I think, just.
If it hits
So
the
that's
tunnel,
backwards there. Still backwards, into the foot backwards.
Then I hit the right
And
hand.
it's not clear and obviously gone forward there, so we can play on.
Yeah, so we can play. It's come off his foot. Yeah, he's checked it. Hang on. It's gone back and it's hit the foot. Have you seen the second time? Yeah, the TMO's checked it.
I'm not sold, but I'm happy for the Tars
Reece,
to
take it back.
have run one in from 78.
3-12.
Ahmed looking to fade it back. Turns hard late and goes through. Full time. And the Melbourne Rebels post their first win at home in 378 days, and they do it in style.